All right, so today's vlogging day. I'm gonna go to LA, meet my good friend. He used to coach me Jiu Jitsu. He's a black belt. He's an awesome guy. I'm gonna go meet with him, talk to him, see how his day-to-day is. I know he gave classes today, so I don't think I'm gonna like follow him to class, but I'm gonna chat it up with him, see how it's living in downtown LA and what he does as a black belt, how he takes care of his body, his mind, if he trains, if he goes to the gym, and anything else. So let's go to LA, let's figure it out. It's gonna be an hour and a half drive, so that's how it goes. Let's go. So this friend is a really good friend of mine. I've known him for a while now. Like I said, he used to train me Jiu Jitsu. Such a nice guy. It's one of those friends that you know sometimes you just go and chat with. We've got coffee before and we hung out for like hours just talking about stuff. And we not recently, but we got into books together. So we always kind of like referring books to each other, which is really nice. And we're just talking about how to always evolve as a person. I'm sure some of you have these kind of friends where it's just easy to talk to and you just kind of need that person sometimes to like talk as much as you want. So let's see what he's up to today. Traffic as usual. Every time you're coming up close to LA, he's always hit that little traffic. But it'll get better. This time of the day is not bad. I left home at about 11:15. I'll be there around 12:30. Laguna Niguel to LA. So let's go. Getting to his place right now, see what we're gonna do. Probably gonna eat something and then hang out and then probably work out a little bit. He's black belt, he's always working out. Let's see what's like his day a little bit. Just getting to his house without knocking. Alô, alô, alô.
E aí?
E aí?
Eu tava preparando. Fala, Gu.
E aí? Bora.
Bora.
Ranguinho e
Bora.
treinar.
Treinar. Tá bolado.
Coffee time.
Let's go. California.
LA downtown. Going to crypto.com arena.
Let's go.
So you live around the crypto arena. How often you come here?
It's probably the second time I'm coming. I actually came to see LeBron play here 1 year ago, but I didn't live here yet. On this, this close. Yeah.
Yeah, some cool bars and restaurants there.
Yeah. Different from Rio de Janeiro, Nilópolis. Different from where we came from, right?
Very different.
So I was thinking about like how the environment is important when you're growing up.
Uh-huh.
And I'm so lucky that I actually feel rich, although in a super poor neighborhood where I grow up, I had access to Jiu Jitsu for free. There, right there, it's already gold.
Yeah, like.
But then the professor
That's
that
in Rio. In Rio, you had it for free.
in Rio, the last where I grew up in Nilópolis.
Uh-huh.
So they have a social project on the summer school called Beija-Flor,
Uh-huh.
which was actually the champion last year. Well, first, it's already a blast itself to have Jiu-Jitsu for free, walk distance from your house. And second, it's much later on, we discovered that the professor that was teaching at walk distance for free where I grew up, it was nothing less the first professor of the best lightweight in history, which is Lucas Lepre. And the professor I used to teach there, his name is Elan Santiago. So it's so blessed that although it was a poor neighborhood, if you look at today, if you want to give your son this quality of a skill, you need to live close a rich neighborhood, because now they value how important jiu-jitsu is for kids. So I have access to this for free, even though growing up in a poor neighborhood with such a high level of techniques. And at that time, I just went because I was fighting in the school. I had some friends in the school that they put me out of fighting because they were in jiu-jitsu. So they say, you're fighting that, but you don't know how to fight. We're gonna bring to you like to fight, we're gonna bring to a place. So then they brought me into the social project that they teach jiu-jitsu for free, and that's when I start fighting. Getting some good results, first regionally, and then one day my professor said, we need to find a way to send you to US, California. You're gonna fight world championship. And I say, what? the farthest place I have been, it was like 100 kilometers from my house. So, and it's crazy to see today, now that we're actually here. So that was when I started jiu-jitsu at 15 into competition, and then start actually to become a dream with, I would say, 17. And now I'm about to be 32 and teaching in one of the best jiu-jitsu schools in the world.
In LA.
In LA.
I mean, the best school in the world, but you're teaching in LA.
Teaching in LA, yes. And the city itself, it's already inspired, right? It's the city of champions. You look around, you see champions on the walls, you see statues, you see the city breathes art and high level excellence of any sport you look around. I feel blessed, and I feel now jiu-jitsu is growing up so much more that my story is gonna repeat itself for so many kids that are still in Brazil and will come here to fight as well. You can see that the future of the sport is growing up so much. Now we have UFC just for BJJ, and I can see already the kids starts to come here and going through the same process of immigration, learning a new language, start to teach for people from all over the world. And like I said, see, it's the city of champions. Look around.
But yeah, it's different now that you're in LA. Not only have access to expensive jiu-jitsu, but you teach. Well, expensive compared to what you used.
Yes. I think that the price is fair to the level of the technique. The thing is, it's a reality very, very far from what I used to see, from it's a very different realities. So of course lots of people helped me to get here, but I think it's a manifestation, because since the day one that my professor said, I think you should fight world championship in California. That seed that he planted because until he said that, I didn't know much what I want to do in life. I went to the Navy when I was 21, but I didn't have much direction. I want to be a soccer player like every kid in Brazil, but soon you realize you don't have enough talent.
I did the same thing. It's like, I'll be a soccer player.
Yeah, and then you actually play soccer here.
Yeah. College,
yeah. So since that day, he planted that seed in my mind, and then I start to search, and you have already YouTube at that time. So I remember I used to see a Cobrinha YouTube video every day, and today I work with him. I work with Kennedy. Since that day he planted that seed in my mind, my life changed.
Start growing.
He gave me a goal. That for people that were around me, it was a crazy goal. I remember today, all the expenses cost $3,000 to come fight. Sorry, 3,000 reais, which was $1,000.
At that time, it was probably close to $1,000,
Yes.
maybe less.
Yes.
Like $700
Uh-huh. Yes, dollars. That's what I need. That was my goal. How am I gonna save this much money so I have the chance to prove to do I'm in a world level competitors
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu. And I think once you start to set your mind into something and you work with love, I think that's the secret ingredient. When you learn how to put love into work, the things start to flourish.
Yeah.
So I remember again, so spoiled and so lucky. Terere he's the best friend of my professor, and they are godfather of each other's kids.
Yeah.
So when I was since white belt, I had Terere around me because he was with my professor, and blue belt. And I remember he had some problems, and he actually did a super fight. When I was a blue belt, I remember helping him doing birimbolos. It was first time somebody was birimboloing him, using the technique birimbolo. And he was like, "What is that?" And I remember seeing him doing an interview. If I'm not wrong, I think it was Copa Pódio, the competition he was about to fight. And he's doing an interview, and he's saying, I think he was struggling with the diet after a time that he didn't fight. And I remember as a kid, like 17 years old, see him doing an interview in the gym and saying like, I know if I put love, it will work.
You already had that in your mind?
I still had that in my mind since I was 17.
Yeah.
And for me, I knew he was like a star. But at the same time, it was the same guy that used to make fun of my face. He used to, make fun. He's a guy that he look at you and he's gonna find a nickname to you and he's gonna make the situation fun. So today I can see the value in that, and I think more you grow older. Not that I'm not that old, but I can see the value of lots of things when I start not that young too. Today you see kids with 10, 12, 13, and they're killing on the mats, man. Their level today with 12 is better than my level when I was 17. But again, to have the access to get to this level now is so expensive.
That must have happened. Yeah.
It's so expensive. I wouldn't have, because I feel the world could see the benefits, the value of jiu-jitsu. So all the peoples of value start to bring jiu-jitsu close to them. So what it means that my professor now, he still have his students that teach on the same place that I started, but now he's teaching Qatar Army. And all the friends that start with me that still in jiu-jitsu, I would say 98% gave up on the way.
Yeah.
And I can understand, I wouldn't say give up, but choose another path in life. Like I have friends that went to military. I have friends that become chefs. I have friends that have worked for companies. I have friends that became drug dealers. I had friends that got themselves into gangs. Some die, some went to jail, some have a military career, and that I can't count. It's me and two more. And if we look back, we were the least talent of everybody.
You just put love and work into it.
Love, work, and persistence, because a lot of times the journey it's not easy.
Yeah, you feel like when I stop, you're like, I don't know this anymore.
So I have a story I remember. So I used to live in Nilópolis, and I trained at a social project at the samba school, Beija-Flor. And the trains used to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I remember when I start to compete, my professor says, so if you want to compete, you need more than this train. This is not enough. 3 times a week. And I remember they used this space to do ballet, street dance. On the project like that, the samba school helped the community a lot to take the kids out on the street. So they have everything you can imagine. They have they have soccer, they have soccer on the court, soccer on the field, they have ballet, all types of this. Many activities like dance, music, even acting class they have it now. So he said, to get at the level of the competition, I need to train more times. And he introduced me to the leader of the team he used to be a part of. because now I can understand that he teaches that, but he also have to train with somebody, and that was his professor was, at that time, was Alexandre Paiva, Gigi, which is one of the owners of Alliance, which is the best jiu-jitsu team in the world.
Yeah.
And to get to this place was 2 hours from my house. I remember I need to get train, metro, and a bus to get from Nilópolis to Leblon, which is the poorest neighborhood in Rio to the richest neighborhood in Rio. And there's a story. So my father is a welder. So when I was 17, he said, you're close to the age that you're gonna have to start to help at home to pay the bills with some money, or you find somewhere else to live. And I said, hey, he said, how are you gonna do this? What do you wanna do for work? You're already 17. I said, I wanna be a jiu-jitsu fighter. And he said, this is a sport for rich people. I can't afford not even the clothes you have to wear to fight this sport. Imagine the travels and the competitions, registrations fees and everything. But I can see it now, like he had to be conservative because he had
of course,
even harder life than me. And I said, no, I can, but he didn't have the view that I have from the inside of the game. It's like, I was like, I can do this. I'm fighting with people that they're being world champions, and like the fighting is close. I feel if I train more, I have the right support. I'm surrounded of the best in the world in this sport, I can do it. But he didn't understand much. He said, no, you need to either study or you find a job to help at home with the bills. And I used to study in the morning, and as soon as I get out of school, I do all of this journey.
2 hours.
And then I start training. So in order to make more of this travel, I train as much as I can before I came back home. So I remember I get there when I came to training at noon, when I couldn't to the training at 4 and stay until the last training, which ended up I think 9:30 to 10:30. I get the last train and come back home. So one day, I used to bring food, right? I bring meal prep. So one day I remember I had 20 reais, which is probably like $5, or less than for $4, which was to buy the bus tickets, metro tickets, and train tickets, and I still have like I think $5 extra to buy like a snack. So this day, I did all of this. So I go in there, I buy a snack, so I have the right amount of money to come back. But I stay a little bit later on the training, and I lost the last train. And I had school in the next day in the morning. So I had to be home at like 11 p.m. so I could sleep and go to the school at 6 a.m. Because I lost the train, I had to get the bus, but the bus was expensive than the train. So I didn't have enough money to pay. And I was like, okay, what am I gonna do now? Like, I need to go back home.
To get as close home as possible.
17 years old, and I was like 40 kilometers far from home. 50 maybe, I don't know. And I was like, okay, how am I gonna do? And I started to see the line of the bus. The bus was about to leave, and they do a line, right? And I see a guy buying like popcorns and soda to his girlfriend on the line of the bus before the bus leave. And I think the guy has money. I think he will help me with the line. And I say, hey, I lost the last train I have. And I show him all the money, all smashed, and the coins. And I say, that's all the money I have, but I need to go back home. Can you help me just to complete so I can pay? And he said, no, I don't have it. So I knew he had, but that day I learned nobody have to help. They help you if they want. Nobody have the obligation to help.
Just because they can doesn't mean they have to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, I couldn't do anything, but in my mind I was cursing because I thought until that moment I thought because he should help.
Yeah.
I was the right victim. Why you're not helping the victim? You know what I'm saying? So then it's like I have to solve this problem because I have to go back home. Then I talk with with the bus driver and I say, hey, this happened. I don't know what you can do for me, but I need to go back home. I need to study tomorrow. My father will be worried if I don't go back. And he say, it's okay. It already happened with me. Just sit there and I'll bring it. And when I got home very late, my father and my mom was very worried. Why did it take this long to get home, where I was? And I explained them everything, that I lost the last train. And anyways, and my father said, okay, I think that's a sign. You should stop with this now. That's a sign. And I didn't sleep that night because I was thinking, maybe my father is right, because
it's your father.
It was a situation, because before this he was just talking and I never been through a situation like that. And then I started thinking, yeah, I'm not making any money out of this. I'm spending the little money I have, and when I don't have any money, that's the situation I will be on.
Yeah.
So I think that day I didn't sleep. I couldn't stop thinking about this, and I went to school, and in the school I was thinking about this, and I could just think like, okay, if I don't do this, what am I gonna do? There's nothing in life I like to do. I like to do this, and people that already do this say that I can do this. Why not? And fast forward, I'm glad I didn't stop.
Imagine you'd have stopped that night.
My life would be different.
Very.
Very different. I wouldn't see many things that I see. These eyes already see.
And maybe because you went through that, now you appreciate everything different.
Everything different. Yes.
Because then it's like, oh, I'm here, and then people complain, oh, this happens here, and you're like, compared to what we used to have?
Yeah, it's beyond my imagination.
Oh. That's why you always have to keep dreaming bigger.
And surround yourself with the right people. Sometimes you can dream big. If you dream too big, but you surround yourself with people that are not with the same goals as you, you're gonna start to try to get shortcuts, and that's gonna lead to a bad way.
Yeah, I've learned that too. When you surround yourself with the right people, they either push you or they like bring you back.
Yes.
The wrong people bring you back or keep you still. Oh, this is cool. This is okay. Why are you worrying about it? Why are you wanting this? Yeah.
There's a thing that they say now that on business, they say you should always spend the most time to hire people, to make sure you hire A players.
Yeah.
Because A players will hire another A players. But if you hire a B player, he's gonna feel threat about the A player. So he's gonna hire C players, and the C players, D players, and your company is just gonna devalue.
Yeah.
So it's you, when you are an athlete or a content creator or whatever it is, you are your company. So you don't hire nobody, but you
surround yourself.
Exactly.
You have to surround yourself with the best people.
Yes.
And that shows character, because a lot of people, the people that hire people less than them, are like, they're afraid.
Ego. Yeah, you want to hire somebody better than you.
Yeah. It's cool to be here and like think about it, you know.
Yeah.
It's good to like always remember that, because sometimes we get too comfortable with things that we already have, and we forget what we didn't have.
Yes, or you think it's enough, but now it leads me to another thought, that it is because I didn't give up and I got to be here now, I inspire other people, that the kids that are on the same project.
Because you inspire like 4 to 5 people, maybe 3, and then those people will inspire another 3, 4.
It's domino
effect
of the good side, because it can be also from the bad side. You know what I mean? So when you see, I have a friend that actually, when I was a blue belt, I used to help my professor to teach the kids class, and that was an orange belt. That when he was 18, he messaged me and say, I want to go fight world championship too. Can you help me go? You know, and he came, and today, fast forward, he's living here. He's a brown belt. He's married. You know what I mean?
See?
And then like, that's better than money. To see that he also can see the other world and spread the positivity. Push the beat.
Just inspiring. It's a chain reaction. Downtown é pica.
Ai.